Hey lovies, welcome to my channel. This is Michelle here at Life Mantra Tarot. I hope all has been well with you guys and you guys have been having a great week. Um, for those who are already subscribed to the channel, welcome back. For those who are new subscribers, thank you for your support. Thank you all for your support, quite frankly, but yes. um, Thank you for your support. For those who are just now checking out my page, welcome. And I hope that you like what you see and what you hear and decide to like, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome to help this relatively small page out. But we're getting there, 81, I believe 81 followers so far. Um, Obviously, I hope to have more soon, but, working with what I got. So with that said, don't want to go into much of a spiel. Pardon my voice. I am recovering from the flu. For like 2 days in a row, I had a fever of like almost 104. Did I go to the hospital? No. Shh, don't tell on me. I don't like going to the doctor. But anyway, yeah. So my voice might sound a little eh. And I might sound very nasally, so I apologize in advance for that. But it will not interfere with the overall message here. Okay. All right. So first off, aside from everything I just said, we are going to dig into a new deck that I've been eyeing on Etsy for so long. It's the Intuit Oracles Zodiac 108. I'm sure that if you watch tarot or are into tarot and whatnot, you've seen this deck probably a gazillion times. It's definitely like a staple for a lot of people. I've used it on myself in the past few days, like maybe a couple of times, and I love them so far. I did a career and finance reading on myself, and I did a love reading on myself, and it matched up with stuff that I've already seen in other decks, so I know that it's pretty accurate. Yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna dive in, and we're going to do just a general reading. This is whatever comes up kind of reading. I already shuffled off camera, but I'm gonna shuffle again. And this is going to be a quick check-in with you guys. It's not going to be too crazy because these cards are very detailed already, so there's no need to go over the top with pulling a whole bunch of cards. Like, this deck is like all-inclusive. Like literally you can do and look into like anything with these. Still getting used to them because there's so many cards in this one deck and they're slippery. All right, let's do one more shuffle. We have Sword and Scales, truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law, integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even keel, legal matters, hear me out. So whatever's going on, there's some type of balance that's about to be restored. It's basically like the justice card of this particular deck. So something is going to be restored, some type of karma or something. We're going to look deeper into that, obviously. That's just like the card on the bottom of the deck, so that definitely holds some type of importance. But yes, we're going to look into this. We're going to do a 5-card spread. First, we're going to look into the obstacle. Spirit, what is the obstacle right now for the collective energy? What do they need to know and see for their highest good at this time? What's the obstacle? All right, so we've got headache. Okay. Aw. You guys sound like me. We have headache. Poor health, disease, or dis-ease. That's interesting how they split the word up like that. Illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care, problem, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, something's off, pain, underlying conditions. Okay, so you guys overall are not feeling all that great. It's on the bottom of the deck. Shooting star. Maybe you guys are stressing about a work-related situation or business-related, because like with the cards here, shooting star, wish granted, achievement. So maybe maybe you're stressing about work. Maybe you guys are stressing about work and wanting to find another job, and might be leaving a stressful work situation. You know, we're going to dive deeper. Like I said, everybody's situation is also going to be different, so we're going to keep looking. Okay, so what's the current situation for the collective energy, Spirit? Okay, so we have happening now. The situation or event in question is occurring right now. Interesting. We got 2 5s here too. 5 might be significant to you guys. What's the incoming energy? Based on this energy, what's coming in? Okay, so we got 2 cards. Repairman. Repair, fine-tune, heal, fix many working parts. Reset, proceed carefully, needs fixing, make adjustments, recover, skilled, make things right, mend, restore, upgraded. Interesting. And then we have winter, waning quarter, the crone within 9 to 12 months. This is interesting because you have happening now, and then you have this. So this is what's coming in. So maybe there's going to be some restoration when it comes to whatever it is that's been kind of bothering you, and it'll happen in the winter time or in the next 9 to 12 months. Sounds like a long time, but 9 to 12 months goes by a lot quicker than you think. Oh, maybe you guys are having a baby. Whoa. Now this is for some. This is incoming. I mean, now keep in mind, it could be something else, right? I mean, this is just on the bottom of the deck, but I'm going to read it. Cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, vulnerable. So, I mean, maybe you guys are giving birth to something new, or there's like a job or something coming in. We're going to clarify these as well. So this is very interesting. What's going on behind the scenes for the collective energy that they might not know at this moment? So yeah, if you guys were stressing about something, it does seem like things are going to let up. This is going to take some time. There's things happening behind the scenes that you guys don't even know that's going to kind of cause things to kind of restore themselves. Oh, something might happen in the summer too. Okay, we got summer. I mean, and everybody's on different time frames, so let's also keep that in mind. So for some people it could be happening like very soon. Some people could be happening in the winter. Some could be happening in the summer. Waxing quarter, the mother within 3 to 6 months. Interesting. Now we did see the baby card, so some of you might be pregnant or getting pregnant. This is very interesting. Oh, and look at this bedroom. So maybe I'm gonna say right now, with the headache card, maybe some of you guys are having a baby. This is interesting. Sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure, nap, sleep on it, alone time, oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel, call it a day. Interesting, very interesting. So maybe some of you are gonna get pregnant in the summer. Or if it's not actual literal pregnancy, maybe again you guys are giving birth to something new, or a new relationship. They are in a, looks like a little happy couple here in this picture. So it could be something like that. Giving birth to a new relationship, giving birth to a new job or career opportunity. And what's the likely outcome, Spirit? Likely outcome for the collective when it comes to this energy. We have rainbow. By the way, I haven't seen any of these cards for myself yet. And I did 2 or 3 readings on myself with these so far. Like one just general, one just seeing what came out type of thing. And then I did, like when I first got them, and then I did a love reading, and I did a career and finance reading on myself. And I haven't seen any of these with the exception of this one. That's the only one I saw. The rest of these, I haven't seen these yet. So this is definitely not my reading. This is for you guys. We have rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience. Patience is here twice. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of sort of is, yeah. Promise, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. Wow. Okay. We got 9 here again, too. That 9 months. That's very interesting. All right. So we're going to clarify each card. Top of the deck, we have Diamond. Yeah, there's a creative. Okay. This is giving me, there's a business or something that you guys are working on. And this is very similar to a reading I did last week about the next big blessing coming into your life. So this is very, I think this is piggybacking off of that. So that energy is very strong right now. Creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible, spiritual power. Bottom, we have castle, pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, timeless. Like, it's almost like saying, like, this, whatever this is, was meant to happen for you regardless. And interestingly enough, this is the Sagittarius symbol here. So if you think about it, 9 months from now would be we will be looking at Sagittarius season. So that's very, very interesting. And then we also have within the next few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. So again, everybody's on different time frames. So don't take the time frames too seriously, but just pay attention to the ones that we did see, because you never know whatever's going on in your energy right now. It could have some meaning to you, okay? But don't overthink it, because people be like, because you gotta remember, time is fluid. We're on God's time, or, the higher power, whatever word you would like to use, we're on God's time. And we can't force anything. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's moving parts that, we can't control. Therefore, we have no say over the outcome necessarily. But as long as you're pursuing whatever it is you're pursuing, it's going to come out to be in your favor regardless. And like we already saw that first card about the scales of karma. They didn't even say the scales of karma, but it was very similar to that type of energy. It was saying that things are about to balance out for you guys. So, don't worry your little pretty heads about it, okay? All right. So we're going to clarify each card. Spirit, clarify headache. Clarify headache. Okay, yeah. So it's basically saying that the obstacle is, you guys have been feeling a lot of, bad health and sickness and just, maybe a lot of stress when it comes to whatever it is that you're dealing with. But it seems like it's coming to an end with cross here. And we have another 9 here as well. Sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, put others first for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, purpose-driven, martyrdom, heed the call. So it's like you're being called to put an end to something, and it might be causing you a little bit of grief and stress, but at the same time, it's meant to happen this way, and that's why it's an obstacle. It causes like you to feel a sense of unease and whatnot, right? So I think that's why they purposely split that word up like that, dis-ease, right? Like unease, right? It's like you feel uneasy about whatever it is that you're letting go of, but it's what is needed for the greater good in order to work on whatever it is you're working on. Yeah, hot air balloon balance, uplifting freedom. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from something. Going with the flow, rise above, don't resist, new perspective, untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, feeling good. Yeah, you're going to be going from feeling poor health to feeling great. So, I mean, that's very telling right there. Old car, weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired. Yeah, whatever it is you're going through, like, I'm not even going to read all of this, but, like, clearly, it's like out with the old, in with the new. You're about to, like, let go of stuff that's causing you a lot of grief. Could be old friendships that need to be let go of, possibly, or you're going to be meeting people in your life who are going to actually help you get past whatever it is that you're dealing with. People of your soul tribe, people you're going to network with, but reading it the other way could just be a caution to, be mindful of certain relationships that you let into your life. Make sure that they are the ones that are elevating you, okay? Clarify happening now. Clarify happening now. Pioneer. Boldness, destination, or bust. The cutting edge, long journey, trailblaze, true grit, challenge, navigating uncharted territory, resourceful team, got your six, unflappable courage. Yeah, so it's basically saying like you're making a bold move, because this is what's happening now. Like you're making a bold move to remove yourself from a situation, whatever that entails for you. Everybody's situation is different. You're working on this right now as we speak. Like you know whatever the situation is for you is no longer serving your highest good. So you know it's time to release yourself from it and close this cycle out. Heart and home, happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, longevity. Flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day, plans are coming to fruition, king of the mountain. Yeah, like you know that you have to release yourself from these burdens that are causing you all this strife in order to be in the place that you're trying to be. You want something of longevity and success. You're not trying to be stuck in a place that you feel worn down constantly. Yeah. So even though you're still maybe in a somewhat contemplative state, as you learn how to balance yourself, you got yoga here, as you learn how to balance yourself out, you're going within yourself and you're learning how to heal yourself. You're learning how to become more centered, and you're meditating, you're taking better care of yourself, and that's happening in the now. And that's what's going to allow you to take this bold step to remove yourself from this situation. Anything that's, like I said, causing you any strife and all of that good stuff, all that bad stuff rather, you're removing that. You're removing yourself from that, you're removing it from your life. Clarify, winter, and repair, man. Thank you. Mirror. Self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. Interesting. So I feel like right now you're working on things about yourself. You're becoming more about to become more self-aware about the things that you need to be doing. And now as I intuitively think about this winter card, the winter is a time of like death, right? It's a time of, you know, you have, falls like, about the harvest and things like that, putting things into fruition and then watching the fruit of your labor grow later. Whereas winter is about things dying, right? And then you have the spring, where the spring comes, that's rebirth, right? Things grow again, right? So it's like, it could be saying that this is a time for you to really be taking care of yourself and like repairing yourself, recovering, going inward and focusing on healing. This is a time for your growth, I feel. Taking care of your needs. Yeah, you might have had some regrets. A lot of fives here. Fives, a lot of five. Actually, we have 3 fives on the table already. That's about change, major changes. Regret, accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuff, mistakes. Leave it in the past. It's over. Cannot be changed. Disappointment, cleanup time. Let it go. We got let it go several times in this reading. Minor problems, yeah. Like no need to dwell upon the small shit. Like move past it. Focus on yourself right now and rebuild. Rebuild yourself. This is a rebirth for you. And it's 50-50. And I feel like the same 50-50 at this time, things could go either way, simply because of the fact that it's up to you, right? You're the one who has to make those choices to make these changes in your life and walk away from situations that no longer serve you. And we have telephone in the middle of the deck. I've also seen a lot of twos here. It's about decisions. Connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, notification, throat chakra, inner voice, rings a bell, sorry. Yeah, so maybe one of the choices that you have to also make is cutting off certain people in your life, certain connections that no longer serve you. And you have to, put on your big girl or big boy panties or drawers and say, okay, you're bringing me down. The situation brings me down, whether it's like a relationship or a business partner or a job, whatever the case, and you're realizing you have to remove yourself from that situation. Again, everybody's situation is going to be different, so if it's a relationship, a job, whatever the case, you'll know based on the information in this reading if it's for you. Okay, if this message is meant for you. Spirit, can clarify summer? I am not taking all of these cards. Matter of fact, there was so many cards that came out. I'm going to start again. Spirit, clarify summer, because I had like 4 cards that came out. And I'm like, yeah, no. Clarify summer. Clarify summer. Spirit's like, well, some of those cards might have been meant to come out, but we'll try again. Let's see. Happening soon. Can't make this shit up. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. So we have happening now, very soon, summer, winter. Like you guys are all on different wavelengths and time frames and stuff right now. Go away. My cat is being crazy. Let's just get one more. Actually, how about we clarify both? Can we clarify summer and happening soon for the collective, Spirit? Clearest and most accurate message possible of what they need to know when it comes to those cards. Because that's what's going on behind the scenes. So, like, that's important. I think that we really should look into that. Clearer, more accurate messages would be the best. Rather than time frames, because that's not really helpful right now. All right. So we have cake. Celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family. Honor, remember, recognize, commemorate. Graduation, interesting. Anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, awards ceremony. So you guys are going to be celebrating some type of major accomplishment or something in the possibly in the summer or just very soon in general. So again, it's going to take you removing yourself from something to pursue something else that you guys have been really working on yourself in the process of all of that as well. And that's how, and making that bold move in that direction is what's going to allow you to have something to celebrate. Scuba diving, going within. Yeah, this is a lot about with like internal stuff too, though. I'm going within. Observation, 0 point. Self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind. In the void, desire to know, self-reflection, disconnecting, deep thoughts, subliminal. Bottom of the deck we have sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party. Interesting. Extroverted. Yeah, you guys are going to be celebrating something very big. This is pretty cool. Precious, valued, holy, divine, favor, revered. Middle of the deck. Inventor. Ooh. Innovation, imagination, creative, gadgets, technology, groundbreaking, development, okay to fail, do it again and again, inspired ideas, setting trends, mastermind, modern era. Yeah, I'm still getting that it might be some type of creative venture for a lot of you guys. Everybody's situation is different, obviously, but that's probably what you're going to be celebrating. Interesting. Clarify rainbow. Clarify rainbow. Okay. Apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway, bored, unflappable, cool cat, unaffected, not my problem, what I want, when I want it, cool and calm, disengaged. Now, I feel like what that's saying, because it's clarifying that, anything that makes you feel like that, you're like, absolutely fucking not. Because I'm going to ignore any of that stuff. Look at that cat. Completely unbothered. Like, if you're not on this wavelength with me, or a situation is not on this wavelength with you, you're like, absolutely fucking not. Hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. You're not accepting anything less than what you know you deserve at this time, because you're going inward and you're recognizing the qualities that you have and what you put out there. And by putting that type of energy out there, that's what you're attracting, right? So that's how you're getting these wishes to be granted and whatever that entails for you, right? So you're not going to allow yourself to be in situations like this. You know, someone's giving me like 4 of Cups energy. It's like, I'm good. Pushing it all away. Like, you know, no thank you. And actually there is 4 4s, right? I mean, 3 4s right here, you know, if you wanted to look up what the angel number for that is. So it's like, yeah, definitely a lot of repetition here. And the answer is yes. I like that. The situation or event is on the right track at this time. Wheel of Karma. I just said something about the Wheel of Karma, didn't I? As I hear my neighbor coming in the house at the same exact time. Wheel of Karma, karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall. This is like the Wheel of Fortune, basically. Circumstance, consequence, divine, will, blind justice. Like you're getting everything that you deserve by removing yourself from situations that you know no longer serve you, and moving on with your life, healing yourself, working on yourself, restoring yourself. And there's going to be so much to celebrate because of this, because you're no longer accepting things into your life that make you feel apathetic. If it's not something that's going to be worthwhile for you, you don't want it. Shh. Shh. You don't want it. Middle of the deck. Yeah, we have that card already. Yeah, and the reason why is because you're going deep within yourself to realize that you're not going to accept anything less than what you know you deserve at this time. Spirit, do we have any last messages from this deck before we close out? Like I said, I just wanted to keep this a nice, quick, short reading. There's so much information on these cards. Like, you do not need really to even look at other decks if you don't really want to. This is just to clarify even more. All right, so we've got universe, source, infinite, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective, the big picture. All that is creative force, law of one. Wow. And handcuffs, control, defenseless, target, handicapped, held back, prey, suppress, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. Basically, Spirit is saying, like, they're giving you that strength now to, like, you're becoming awakened to realize this is not what's up. Like, this is not where you're trying to be. And like, you're basically closing out a cycle that of this feeling, right? So that you can move into this new beautiful direction. I think this is a beautiful reading. And like I said, everybody's situation is different. For some of you, it could be love. For some of you, it could be a creative project that you've been working on. I'm picking up more on a creative project. But again, everybody's situation is different. Tell us more before we close out. Thank you. Train. Moving on. Life's journey, new endeavor. Going away, new direction, on track, focus, on time. Keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. Yeah, you're not resisting the changes anymore. You're actually going with the flow of life. You're realizing the things that are happening, they're happening for a reason, and you're taking those lessons and taking heed and saying, okay, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to put in the effort now. And this is all a part of your journey, your soul's path. Spring. See, everybody's on different time frames. No. My cat is crazy. Sorry, friends. New moon, the maiden, within 1 to 3 months. So this is happening very soon for a lot of you guys, which we got that energy before. Remember I said it feels like giving birth to something new? It makes a lot of sense because that's what spring is about, right? Let's get 2 more. my cat thinks that everybody's room is her room. So my mom works nights, and she thinks that she can just go in there whenever she wants. And my mom's like, no, I'm just going to the bathroom. You can't go in there. You're not going in my room and bothering me. No, thank you. Yeah, she's crazy. She's very spoiled. Spilled milk, regret, accidents. We already saw that card. You have another card about 5. Yeah, this is all about change. All about change. One more. Yep, you're changing. You're breaking from the chains that made you feel bound. You're no longer bound to anything. You're free. Another 6 here too. Balance. Sap, resources, needed materials, flow. Remember I said going with the flow? Yep. Wealth, essence of life, spring. Wow. So for some of you, spring might be very, very important. Blood, nourishment, taking better care of yourself. Remember I said something about that as well. Sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded, roots, abundant, physical health, life force. Yeah. This is beautiful. Top of the deck, pearl, emotional force, opening up, experimental wisdom, honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty, the moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deeper, layers, developing character, bottom, map, exploration, find your way, locate, unknown destination, new territory, okay? Lay of the land, plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, directions, new perspective. And hot air balloon in the middle of the deck. Balance, said something about balance just a second ago. Uplifting, Ren. Enough. Sorry. Balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, rise above. Don't resist, new perspective, untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, another card about flow, ascension, view, elevate, feeling good, another card about feeling good. This is really nice. Let's get some last messages to close out. Some like words of encouragement and wisdom. Success. I almost don't even feel like pulling any more cards, but let's get like 3. Let's get 3 cards from this deck, Spirit, to close out. We've got flexibility. That's kind of giving me like, you know, that go with the flow kind of. I mean, there is a card that literally says flow. Would not be shocked if it came out. Patience. Practice patience. Healing chaos. One more. But you guys are transforming into something very beautiful. I love it. And potential. There's like potential here for you guys. And success. So again, I do feel like for a lot of you, it's probably like a creative project that you've been like stressed about. Because I remember picking up on that energy in the last reading I did for you guys. And that was like almost a week ago. Sorry, I've been, like I said, not feeling well. But I'm here. Yeah, there's definitely potential here for growth, and just gotta be patient with yourself. Happiness is coming in, security, and success again. Look at that. Wow. All right. I mean, not for nothing. I know I said closing out the reading, but for those who are on some type of career path, you got manifesting here. Let's just look into career and finance really super quick. Alright. I did see unexpected, but that could just be like one of the things you guys are kind of working past, like a mistake that was made or something that caused some unexpected issues with finances. Let's get like 3 or 4. Risk. Yeah, they're saying take a risk. Taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. Let's get 3 more. unrealistic. And this could be, again, about like mistakes that might have been made in the past. Here, expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and need more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. And that could be one of the things that you guys have been stressed about, right? So we have comfort. I don't read these in the reverse. Though you're not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. You're entering the most comfortable period of your life. Your finances are in a state of balance. We saw something about balance before. You are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. Let's get one more. Remember, I was saying that I'm picking up for some of you, not all. Some of you might, if this is about like a creative venture or a business or anything like that, or a job, you might have to be very diplomatic with people that you had a connection with in that regard, so that you can end those terms and conditions as amicably as you possibly can, so you can remove yourself from it the right way, right? So you don't ruffle feathers, but you're still standing firm in your, you know, in your power, so to speak. One more. One more. And gift. Ooh, I like it. Now that landed over here. Happening now. I like it. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Explore them. Top of the deck, we have setbacks. Your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes. I just said that about 3 or 4 times, that something could have been about a mistake if this is about a creative situation or venture or whatever, and that's what caused you all of this grief and everything. But Spirit is like, you're gonna remove yourself from that situation. You're gonna rise up like the phoenix after all of this. Retail. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it's goods or services. Save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Middle of the deck. Be a sport. You are being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. You could be great at any sports career or in the field of health and fitness. Interesting. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. So again, there looks like there could be collaborative what's the word I'm looking for? Opportunities coming towards you, but just be mindful, right? Learn from lessons that you might have had to learn before that didn't go so hot before. You take those lessons, you apply them, and you learn, and now you can take those lessons, and as you apply them, you get better outcomes and results, right? So, yeah, with that said, I do feel like this should be the end of the reading. I think that was a very nice reading. Again, you know, tell me in the comment section, like, does this apply to you? Does it make sense? Does it resonate? You know, because everybody's situation is different, even down to how many different timelines came out. We have so many different ones, and I mean, you know, stuff's happening right now, and some is gonna be in the spring, some's gonna be in the next few months, some is gonna be in the summer, some's gonna be in the winter. So it's like some people's 50-50, because other things have to happen and close out first. So again, you know, tell me your situation in the comment section and how this applies to you. With all that said, thank you for watching, and I really appreciate the support. I love you guys so very, very much. So yes, until next time, bye.